You're wanting to move to Texas, but it feels a little bit like a foreign country, even if you're just moving from a state or two over. Don't worry. We're here to give you all the facts you need, and some you probably don't, to make you smarter than a native Texan. Let's get started. I'm Holly Haven.
And I'm Andy Haven.
And we are your no-filter North Texas real estate team to help you not only move to Texas, but become a Texan.
Welcome back to the channel where we help buyers and sellers learn all they need to know about North Texas. Today we're going to teach you all the things you never knew you needed to know about Texas.
Okay, so today's video is filled with kind of like fun and weird facts, things that you really never needed to know, but if you're going to live here, it's fun to have this little bit of trivia, I think, especially for native Texans, because most of us don't know this.
Did you know that the state of Texas was actually its own country one time?
Yeah, for 10 years, from 1836 to 1846, before joining the Union as the 28th state.
That's so crazy. That's also why the Texas flag can fly evenly with the United States flag. We're the only state in the United States that has that ability.
So Andy, would you say that Texas high school football is almost a religion in Texas?
Yeah, I mean, every Friday night, you religiously go to Texas football games. In the state of Texas, we are one of the top football programs in the nation. I think right behind Florida and California, it kind of depends. But Texas, we'd like to say, is the best football around.
I think I got my swagger back. Oh!
For sure. It's so important that in 2014, the town of Decatur, Texas, officially had Halloween moved from Friday night because it conflicted with their high school football game.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. People move events around all of the time for a Friday night football game. If it's on a Saturday, schedules are off, football only.
Exactly. And you definitely plan your life around it. If you don't have kids in the school system, or maybe you don't even have a football player, it's still not super uncommon for community members just to make that part of their weekly events. They go to high school football games because it's huge. We actually have the largest football game ever recorded in history. Texas high school football was over 56,000 attendees. That rivals college games easily.
That rivals a lot of professional teams as well.
Very true.
We're tough competition.
That's right. We're serious about it.
Oh, very serious.
So while we're talking about Texas football, what is a mum for homecoming?
A mum.
We'll
go ahead and put in a picture for you guys. So mum actually started as a real flower that you would grow out of the ground. It was this large white mum flower. If you've ever seen mums in the front of people's yards, they typically have them potted and they're these small little blooming flowers. Now in the state of Texas, I don't know how long it's been going on. Probably forever, 100 years. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not 100 years old, but I was going to say at least through my lifetime. So we definitely did this in high school too.
Yeah, so they used to take a real mum and put it on a piece of cardboard and then have streamers and ribbon hanging down. Now it's a fake mum, so it's a lot bigger, a lot larger. Some of them are in the state of Texas, in the shape of Texas. We'll show you that as well. My senior year of high school, I had one as big as my entire body. They weigh between 20 and 50 pounds, and they are fully lit up with lights and battery packs and bells. They're possibly the most annoying thing that happened in high school.
Yeah, and if you're not from here, the first time you see this, it's just baffling because it's not like anything else. There's not a lot of other states. I know there's a couple of other southern states that kind of do the same thing. But guys, we love this tradition. It's a lot of fun for the students. So don't walk around telling us how ridiculous it is. We're aware, but we love this Texas high school homecoming football tradition.
It's also not just for high school. Actually, if you move to a small town, it starts in pre-K.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially the little girls love wearing the mums during homecoming week because they look like the big girls.
Yeah.
It's become definitely a state tradition, and we want you to just embrace it and help us keep it going. It really, really bothers me when people are like, this is ridiculous. It costs too much money. You know, we shouldn't be doing this. These are our traditions and we cherish them. So get on board and just enjoy the craziness with us.
Well, and typically with a mum, the boy does buy the girl a mum, and then the girl buys the boy a garter. So the garter goes on your arm and the mum goes around your neck. So that's just, it's kind of like a sign of respect and like a date type of way, because you do go to a dance on homecoming. There's homecoming queen, all that stuff that most states do have. But the mum is just a sign of, I don't know. I guess it's just a sign of being a Texan.
Yeah, and it kind of started as the dating thing, right? The boyfriend and girlfriend. But now you see a lot of girls, will get their own, just really to kind of celebrate and support homecoming week and just kind of the Texas tradition. So you'll see it everywhere. There's a lot of unwritten rules around the mums. So again, do a little Googling, get on board, and help us keep this tradition going. Okay, there's a few in here that are just super fun and we had to throw them in. I don't know that you would really get in trouble for doing this now, but these are laws on the books. It is illegal to milk someone else's cow.
I think that's crazy. If someone came to milk my cow, I'd be appreciative, you know? Take some work off of me.
Unless they're going to take the milk. I guess then they're stealing the milk. So,
Interesting.
guys, don't milk your neighbor's cow, especially without permission. Andy, it's illegal to sell your eye in Texas. I don't know why you'd want to do that.
Are you going to take it out yourself?
But
how
it's
are you going to
illegal,
sell it?
So don't.
Did you know that it's illegal to dust a public building with a feather duster?
They can come to my house if they really got to get their dusting in.
Who's carrying around a feather duster?
I don't know, but it's illegal, so don't do it. Okay, I'm assuming this was an issue at some point. But guys, it's still illegal to shoot a buffalo from the second story of a hotel.
Who's doing that?
Well, I'm assuming back in the Old West, right? This might have been a thing. But now maybe if you're in Fort Worth and they do the whole cattle drive, I don't know.
You shouldn't be shooting anybody's cow from anywhere.
Or buffalo.
Or buffalo.
Yeah, no shooting buffaloes from the second story of a hotel. Got it?
But did you know that it's illegal to let your camel run on the beaches of Galveston? Whose camel is running on the beaches of Galveston?
Guys, if you brought your camel, don't let it run on the beaches of Galveston.
I want to know whose camel is surviving in the city of Galveston.
That's a great question.
It's too hot. It's too humid.
We must have had a run on camels at some point in history.
We need to look deeper into that.
Yeah, we're going to dig on that one. Maybe we'll give you guys some more info. Or if you're bored, you can drop some more details in the comments or tell us any other crazy fun facts about your state or Texas. There's a lot of interesting laws still on the books around here. Okay, we talked about all of the things that are illegal, but did you know it's fully legal to shoot Bigfoot if you encounter him?
I'm sorry, but whenever we actually had a lake house in East Texas, there was a Bigfoot statue, and it would catch you off guard sometimes, like, oh my God, did I just see Bigfoot? Bigfoot. I mean, he's probably barefoot, but you can shoot him if you see him.
We didn't know this law at the time. We didn't know it was legal to shoot Bigfoot.
We saw him. We should have shot him.
We should have. We could have given it a go.
It was legal.
Okay, the last fact you need to know about Texas and Texans is we take the litter campaign very seriously. We say don't mess with Texas, and we mean it as a general rule, but it came from an ad campaign probably in the 80s that really was an entire campaign about keeping the state of Texas clean.
What's that?
Well, I kind of need to see him to deliver it.
Don't mess with Texas.
So don't litter, don't mess with Texas. We want you guys to move here and feel right at home. So that's the reason we wanted to share some of these tips and fun facts with you today.
We'll see you next week for our next video. If you take some time to like, subscribe, comment, turn on the notification bell, we will see you next time.
Bye.